We are recording. Okay, so status effects, right? They're effects you get from your status, like how being drunk boosts all your charisma and confidence stats, or how being rich gives you immunity to law damage. Life is full of status effects, both good and bad, with the bar often being filled incrementally by outside forces until it is finally procced. Which, do you know what that actually means? Procced?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Maybe it's a gaming word.
Made up term. Okay, anyway. Giving you a temporary, permanent, or one-time effect. What you may not know is that you can tell a lot about a person through their favorite status effects in games. Getting a deep look into their personality, values, and inner workings of their mind's eye. Here's some of our favorite examples of status archetypes and what they may say about you. Yes, you, as a person.
If you look up proc, you just get a bunch of Linux stuff, so...
There you have it, guys. Linux invented
the
term proc.
That's crazy. Who would have thought?
Well, let's start with something simple that everybody knows. Damage over time. There's fire, the flesh-favored damage over time. Poison, the armor-flavored damage over time.
It's not poison, it's corrosion in Borderlands.
Well, we're talking about Elden Ring, sorry.
Well, what armor gets corroded?
Well, this wasn't our suggestion, alright?
It pretty specifically suggested Borderlands. Don't even.
It's Poison and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Got him. Checkmate. Oh, and sometimes bleeding falls under damage over time as well, when you get a particularly bad ouchie. And the mechanics are pretty similar across the board. Low damage over a long period of time. People that are drawn to Poison and FromSoft games are goal-oriented, patient, forward-thinking individuals. They don't mind taking their time to lay the groundwork for future plans. Not only that, but Poison users know when to kick back and relax, watching their status do the work rather than actually playing the game themselves. Not unlike how their spouse's significant other does all the work in the bedroom. Bleed characters in For Honor are a similar case, except they're sure to hit an emote on you as you're bleeding to death, spiking your cortisol levels and giving you a mere few moments to kill them before time runs out. The most famous example of this is the Bushi players, who are careful to keep at least a Naginata's length away from any woman they meet. But Shaman players are also pretty guilty as well. They're fiending for that bite, as you all know.
This is the part of the video where we decided that we weren't going to say like, oh, your favorite status effect says this about you, and we're just going to talk about the ones that we like. So, as everybody knows, the color purple is the strongest of all colors. Proven by an existence by William Afton Drake.
That's the purple guy from Five Nights at Freddy's. You know he wouldn't be able to kill that many kids if he weren't good.
And the purple status effect is Slag in Borderlands 2. If this is your favorite...
That's how he was able to kill the kids.
Oh my gosh, dude, they're taking double damage!
That's how he did it when he stuck them into the animatronic.
If your favorite status effect is Slag, then you probably don't even acknowledge that the other Borderlands games exist. The Slag is goofy as heck. In normal mode, it doubles your damage, which is already stupid, right? Wrong. In True Vault Hunter mode, in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, it triples your damage. Like, yeah, sure, why not? Just make it big. Go crazy. And all of this at the low cost of ruining the entirety of post-game scaling. Like, if you guys don't believe me, play Borderlands, get to UVHM, try it without using Slag. It's a pain in all of existence. Now, for an actually good status effect, Vulnerable from Slay the Spire is the GOAT, with entire builds centering around bullying vulnerable creatures. Especially if you're the Ironclad. Fun fact, many of our species today are inflicted with this status effect, which is how we get endangered species. So next time you're out, if you were to hit a pangolin, it would take 50% more damage. If you do that, I'm hunting you down and killing you. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you use this status effect, you probably go out of your way to step on every ant you see, and enjoy preying on the weak. But just you wait till their older brother with an artifact comes in. Then we'll see who's laughing. Now what if we were to slow things down? Drake, edit that in post, make my voice go like, woo.
You got it, boss.
Cryo in Borderlands and Freeze in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare are actually the exact same thing, weirdly enough.
They're the same game.
Except, it's infinitely stronger in Borderlands. Don't let Drake know. As you shoot a guy, they get slower until they freeze, like the name says in Plants vs. Zombies. There's literally no difference, except in Borderlands, it applies quickly, and it only slows the player down when they're hit. In PvZ, it does basically nothing to enemy players. It's completely useless. It's really good in PvE, at least.
Fun fact, guys. Cold in Plants vs. Zombies is exclusively coded to hit only me and no one else.
I've never heard anyone complain about this stats effect, and then we started being friends, and I was like, you think that's a threat?
Let's broaden our horizons with some area-based status effects.
Oh, I get it. Like, it's broad. It attacks a lot of places.
Yeah. Are you playing games at 11:59 but got work at noon? If so, what are you doing, you bum? Get to work. If you're in a rush or simply can't be bothered to fight every single enemy, use area of effect status effects. After all, why hit one baddie when you hit a lot of baddies? Take Lords of the Fallen's Combustion and Borderlands 3's Radiation, for example. They just blow up, hitting everyone around them for honestly painfully mediocre damage, but it feels pretty darn good. Plants vs. Zombies and Dying Light, they're kind of the same game. They both got zombies in them. Are a bit different in the way that electricity and shock arcs between enemies, hitting a lot and stunning them, and it also feels very good. It sounds great, but you will never find anyone with an IQ of 2 digits or more using electricity in PvP. Pretty goated in Garden Ops, though.
No, you shut your mouth, bro. Electro P, PvP 2, goated.
No, he's not. He's not.
He is the best P.
He's not. He's not the best P. Toxic P is the best P. Though, good luck trying to find anybody for Garden Ops. Sorry, guys. I'm a Garden Ops glazer, but I can never find anybody to play. Just leave a comment down below if you want to squad up. Dying Light status effects are pretty useless across the board, because Kyle Crane has the status effect of having 2 working legs to dropkick zombies instead, rendering them obsolete. Honestly, I don't know if they're even considered status effects in that game. We're kind of stretching the definition here, but I just wanted to talk about it anyway.
Our last couple that we want to talk about are just weirdos. They don't really apply to anything. Like Sleep and Freeze in Pokemon. I just hate you. And I genuinely hate you. I know full well that it's just an off chance of getting a sleep or a freeze with some of those moves. I don't care. I don't care if I was losing. If I get frozen, you're bad. I hate you. I am on my way to personally beat you up. Doom in Slay the Spire 2 is just like Poison, but worse in every single way. Instead of dealing continuous damage at the end of the turn, you just die.
What?
That's it. It's over. It's done. Seriously, it's super cool. The way it works, for those unfamiliar, is once the Doom is higher than your current health, whoever has that Doom dies at the start of your turn. Sick. It's awesome. They get like dragged out. It's terrifying. But it's also really bad because it's at the start of your turn. As in, after the enemy has bludgeoned your head. So like, yeah, he died, but I also took like 35 damage in one attack. My bad. Still, despite that, we, as in me and everyone who's listening to this, is going to force a Doom build every chance they can.
Try to tell a Doom maxing Necrobinder to not pick the card that gives them Doom.
Guys, can I tell you, Drake plays Necrobinder a lot, and he always Doom maxes, and I just look over at him at like 2 HP, and then I look at the enemy with like 35 Doom at like 400 HP, and I'm just like, yeah, he's trying. He's doing his best.
And I'll still use a card that gives me Doom. Let's swing back around to Elden Ring. Let's take a look at Madness. the half-baked idea of Elden Ring. Still better than the quarter-baked idea that is Deathblight, and even better than the eighth-baked idea of Enfeebled in Sekiro.
Oh my gosh, Enfeeble exists.
It does, yes. Madness is fire damage with a twist, you know, like a little spicier, you know. It's crazy, like seriously, it's insane. It needs to be locked up. You could say it's mad. If your madness meter gets full, your eyes just explode. And you get put in a stun state while your character reacts to their eyes melting, which, you know, fair enough. This may come to you as a shock, but your eyes melting does in fact hurt, and this is proven by science, by the way. It also takes some mana, but like, oh no, my mana, what will my strength heavy weapon character do? No! Unfortunately, it can only affect human character, aka the player character, and NPCs, and the occasional invader. But I mean, it's funny to nuke Gideon with it, I ain't gonna lie. Now for our final stat spec, which may or may not be a stat spec, we're gonna take a look at impact from Dying Light. It's for players that like to make enemies go BOOM! And then we're gonna have the Talking Ted flying back gif with the Dying Light menu music playing. Anyway, we didn't really write an outro for this, but we hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop your favorite stat specs down in the comments, and see, by doing this, we're gonna proc them with the subscribe status effect. We got him.
It's a debuff.
It's definitely a debuff. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and we are done.